Assalamualaikum and greetings to panels and viewers. My name is Syahrir Rahman. I am presenting a conceptual paper on the influence of mutual respect on leader-subordinate relationship in the Malaysian public services. A high exchange of the dyadic leader and subordinate relationship correlated with desirable outcomes such as positive performance and attitudinal outcomes. One of the significant elements of the subordinate's response is the attitude of respect towards the leader. Respect has a crucial role in a dyadic relationship, especially between leader and subordinate, because of the reciprocal cause in the relationship, and it has been featured in the leadership literature. However, few touches on the perspective of mutuality in respect. Hence, this paper investigates the influence of mutual respect on the leader and subordinate working relationship in the Malaysian public services that has implications for performance and service delivery. The Malaysian public services have experienced several transformations and reforms to strengthen public service delivery. However, the World Bank found that most reforms did not improve public service delivery. World Bank Economic Report 2019 suggested that Malaysia's government reforms need to improve human capital to accelerate productivity growth and improve service delivery. Human capital or employees are integral in the Malaysian public service to achieve an effective delivery system, according to Hashim 2021. According to the scheme of grades, Malaysian public services practice the divisional organizational structure with multiple layers of employees' positions. The layers of employees create multiple levels of leader and subordinate. The leaders and subordinates' relationships and attitudes in the workplace are crucial, reflecting their psychological and physical state towards work and commitment to the organization. Behavior, personality, and leadership issues have been identified as one of the causes affecting the Malaysian public service delivery performance, according to Abdullah et al. 2019. However, there is no clear solution to improve Malaysian public service delivery, even though studies have looked into issues from behavior to motivation, according to Abdullah et al. 2019. Respect is one of the prominent leadership characteristics and performance in the workplace, according to Clark 2011. Respect is an essential element in the leader-subordinate relationship where people who feel valued participate more in the group's performance. Therefore, the cooperation, awareness, and attitude of respect between leaders and subordinates can potentially impact the organizational goal. The problem statements. Respect has gained an increasingly important role in ethical and political literature in recent years, especially the idea of equal respect in societies, according to Giorgini and Herrera 2017. Respect is also featured in many organizations and governments, from promoting diversity to supporting flexibility. But the leadership literature has seen modest attempts to explore the concept, according to Clark 2011. In addition, respect is associated with individual and organizational behavior in the workplace, such as job satisfaction, organizational commitment, and citizenship behavior, according to Clark and Mahadi 2017, Enzo et al. 2019. Generally, people are content to observe respect one-sided by how it is given to others or how people respect others, seldom looking on both ways, according to Delailis 2000. Previous studies did not address the importance of mutuality in respect as suggested by recognition respect, according to Clark and Mahadi 2017. Mutuality in the workplace suggested that leaders and subordinates understand the reciprocal cost and benefit of the relationship that can be gained by pursuing similar objectives. Mutuality exists where both leader and subordinate concur with their commitment to achieving the organization's objectives. Malaysia public service delivery inefficiency is still a significant issue, where amongst the possible causes are unethical behaviors such as corruption, unprofessional, and unresponsiveness, according to Abdullah et al. 2018, Ahmad and Saad 2019. The relationship between leaders and subordinates is crucial to affect Malaysian public services performance. Mutual respect. In a common term, respect is understood to be feelings of deep admiration for someone or something. Respect arises from a consolidated disposition of response prompted by previous identification and evaluation of specific properties. Respect may derive from the situation where people are motivated by not just what others do to them, but also what others think of them, according to Erickson and Villarreal 2012. For example, respect can be expressed by praising employees' good effort to build a relational relationship with a particular employee. Clark 2011 suggested that respect is multidimensional in nature because it is associated with different leadership outcomes. The concept of multidimensionality in respect can be seen in the different dimensions of appraisal respect and recognition respect. In an organization, mutuality norms presume that leaders and subordinates understand the values and implications of maintaining the relationship to gain shared objectives, according to Campbell 1997. And it is a shared belief regarding the extent of one's obligation to each other, according to Dabos and Rousseau 2004. So mutuality offers positive psychological outcomes, implying a high degree of acceptance by the other party, according to Clark et al. 2019. Mutuality, therefore, is essential and confer additional benefits in contributing to the leader-subordinate relationship. The mutual recognition respect is an interpersonal and relational property that accrues because of being treated in a morally correct, unbiased, and fair treatment, according to Clark 2011. Meanwhile, mutual appraisal respect is the relationship based on the merit or worth of the leader's qualities, according to Lydon and Maslin 1998. Leader-subordinate relationship. The leader-subordinate relationship can be described as a relational and dyadic process where roles and expectations are developed for both leader and subordinate. A high-quality leader-subordinate relationship often produces enhanced levels of satisfaction, effectiveness, and mutual influence. Meanwhile, a low-quality relationship resulted in dissatisfaction, restricted information, and job turnover, according to Maslin and Ulbien 2001. The importance of the leader-subordinate relationship in the literature links to the output, such as employee performance and productivity, according to Boganson et al. 2017 and Verma et al. 2020. Malaysian public services are managers and leaders at different layers and grade levels, where higher grade officers become the immediate supervisor for the lower grade officer. The dyadic relationship investigated in this paper is the relationship between public service as leader and subordinate. The mutual respect and leader-subordinate relationship. Respect needs to be measured at the dyadic level of analysis instead of the individual level, according to Clark et al. 2019. In this context, the dyadic level is the differences between individual leader-subordinate levels rather than within groups of leader and subordinates. So team performance outcome may be improved if members feel respected and within a positive team atmosphere, according to Chiamaka et al. 2020. Quality dyadic leader-subordinate relationship creates significant outcomes such as performance, job satisfaction, organization citizenship behavior, and turnover intention, according to Martin et al. 2016 and Mumtaz and Rowley 2019. Research shows that mutual respect, trust, reciprocity between leaders and subordinates are the main facets of relational exchanges where employees perceive themselves to be valued by the organization, according to De Vries et al. 2010. Respect has been described as a care and attentiveness, thus competency and acknowledgement of employee performance as a way for a leader to express their respect for the subordinates, according to Clark et al. 2019. The underpinning theories in this paper are social identity theory and social exchange theory. Social identity theory concerns the perceptions of fit between groups, according to Tajfel and Turner 1986. The main idea of social identity theory is that how individuals identify themselves with a particular social group affects their behavior regarding group membership. In a leader-subordinate relationship, feeling respected is a positive behavior responsible for positive outcomes, according to Glasso and Enarsson 2006. The feeling of being valued and respected means he or she will be motivated to contribute more to the group, according to Ho et al. 2010. It involves the belief that respect contributes to one's positive feelings on self-identity and subsequently leads to self-worth and self-esteem, according to Haslam and Elimers 2006. Hence, social identities are essential in intra-group relationship of leader-subordinate relationship, where leader and subordinate identify themselves as members of the group with similar objectives. The social exchange theory has been used to describe the concept and quality of leader-subordinate relationship, according to Martin et al. 2016. Under the social exchange theory, the underlying perspective is that exchanges are based on actions by two parties where each of them may initiate and reciprocate each exchange. According to Maslin and Ulbian 2001, Blau 1964 posits that leaders will respond favorably to those subordinates with whom they have relationships they value. Leader and subordinates engage in social exchange expect future returns that are not just one-off exchanges but long-term benefits, such as consistent salary payoff and good working environment, according to Sharma et al. 2021. Clark et al. 2019 posits that leaders will respond similarly to the respect received by showing gratitude to the subordinates. These findings suggested that a leader's behavior, such as mutual respect, is critical to increase exchange relationship and encourage subordinates to engage similarly with helping behavior. And finally, the discussion and conclusions. Respect is one of the core characteristics of human behavior, and this paper portrays how it is being perceived through the different parties in the workplace environment. This paper focuses on the mutual respect element that affects leaders and subordinates when treated with fairness or because of their position. This paper is among the few studies investigating the effects of mutual respect between leaders and subordinates at a dyadic level. Previous research on mutual respect studied the relationship with job performance, Clark et al. 2019, Clark and Mahadi 2017, and with emotional intelligence, effective commitment, and job satisfaction, Clark and Mahadi 2017. Previous studies also relate the respect either within a group or individual standing, and they adopted an individualistic orientation. In considering respect, this paper argues that mutuality has a significant and central role in the leader-subordinate relationship. Therefore, an empirical study on the dyadic relationship of leaders and subordinates made it a significant contribution to the body of knowledge. The literature's important idea is that leader-subordinate behavior in the workplace relates to the expected outcome of the organization. In other words, performance is determined based on employees' behaviors and actions that either contribute or detract from organizational goals. Thus, subordinates are willing to fully commit to their job scope by having leaders who care for their subordinates' welfare. That's all. Thank you very much.